YouTube, welcome back. And today we're going to talk about it. The 50-50 mindset, the provider mindset. But first, let me just say this. I'm not here to sugarcoat, but I'm also not here to kind of bash and hurt people's feelings. But I might be here to invoke feelings and have a decent conversation about a topic that it's a big deal amongst, Gen X, millennials, and Gen Z, particularly. So bear with me. I'm going to try to keep it as short as I can, but if it goes a little over, just bear with me and give me those moments. If I go a little to the left, a little to the right, don't worry, I'll try to get back in line, stay in the lane and keep it moving. But just bear with me. This is going to be one of those days.
I'm not bringing nothing to the table, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you want a woman to bring something to the table, go to IHOP. Go to the restaurant where you can tip her, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because if I bring something to the table, you're going to be mad because it's going to be another man who's going to not ask me to bring something to the table. He's going to take care of the bill, them kids, and everybody else. And you, if you look broke.
Single, absolutely. By choice. And I am not getting in another relationship if a man can't be the provider all the way. Trust me, there's a man out there that will take care of me, these kids, the bills, the ride, the food that we put in our bodies, and your broke ass too, my boy. Y'all be funny as hell, sir. The woman on that video on your TikTok, I'm quite sure she's going half on everything. I'm pretty sure. I'm not your woman. Why you so mad? Sprinkle. Big goofy, you're mad because you can't provide the lifestyle. You can't be that provider. See, no other man said anything. Baby, they loving it. They're loving it. But it's a big ass, black ass gorilla. Here you go. Sprinkle.
Pay your own bills, you must be broke. If I were to pay my own bills, I wouldn't be dealing with a grown man. Okay? Because it makes no sense to deal with a grown man in your life. Sleep with a grown man if he can't pay my bills. Otherwise, I could pay my own bills. You are correct. But if I'm going to deal with a man, he's going to be the one to pay the bills. Okay? I don't deal with people for free. Especially no man. Okay.
There's some that can, there's some that can't. The ones that can't is so damn mad. But shout out to the ones that can and understand that no matter how many kids a woman got, if she got kids or not, baby, a good woman is a good woman and a good man is a good man. And a real provider ain't tripping. But a bum that can't provide, that's on a budget, that wants you to go ahead, fitty, while you also go to work, take care of the household. Them the ones complaining, y'all. The scrubs. A good man, a good provider, baby. That's a good man. Sir.
Okay, I'm back. So you've seen the clips. So here's where we're going to start. The provider. I'm going to say this again. In 2023, the provider mindset should not even exist. There should be no provider mindset in 2023. Why do I say this? It's simple. Women are taking advantage of brothers who want to pay for certain things, who want to have access to a female. They're taking total advantage. Why should a man provide and take care of everything for you? Did you even earn that right? Where did you even get that mentality from? See, this goes way back, and there's a misconception here and there, and I'm no historian, so we're not even going to go that far back to touch that. But listen, a lot of you women have been misled to believe that even back in the day, all men provided and women didn't work. That's not the case. Y'all can look that up on your own. I ain't got to go through all that. People have talked about this. It's on the internet. You can look it up. But anyway, in 2023, this is where we're going to stay right now. Men should not be paying for everything for a woman, especially out the gate, and especially in the Western world. Understand that. In the United States of America, why the hell Are you taking care of a woman and paying for all her stuff? For her to turn around, leave you, and if you married, take half your shit. Does that make sense? All you doing is taking L after L after L, and for what? You probably didn't figure out who this girl was in the beginning. Or if you did, you ignored all the red flags. I'm pretty sure a chick told you from the jump how she got down, and you figured you could change her, or you figured, you know what, I got this. You see my last video. You saw it. He was living with the girl, paying for all her stuff. He lost his hours. All she could tell him to do was, well, don't worry about seeing me. Just get out there and get another job so you could pay for all my stuff. That's basically what she said in short. At that point, it shouldn't even have been a discussion. First of all, he shouldn't even have been there in the first place. That's another story. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go back and redo that. Get back to that video, and I'm gonna break it down piece by piece. Because I really have more feelings about that video, but I didn't really go into depth. But I think the next video I'm gonna do along the lines, I'm gonna go in depth in that video. I'm gonna break it down and talk about each individual piece that I had a problem with. But anyway, getting back on track here. Yes, no man should let any woman tell him or manipulate him into having to pay for all her stuff. If he wants to do it, that's on him. I don't recommend it, but he can do it. To each his own. Now, I say this, and like personally me, I wouldn't do it. But then the next person gonna come in trolling, talking about, oh, you must be broke. No. I'm smart, not broke. See, y'all looking for people that make 6 figures, and some of them people might be broke. And the dude making 5 figures might have more money than the 6-figure dude because his overhead is lower. But y'all don't think like that. See, logic comes into play, and that's where y'all miss the point. Now, once again, you a person. You make money. You also work. You make money. A relationship consists of 2 people getting together and putting their resources together, not one person coming in and having to take over the whole show. Not in this day and age, not with these prices. Are you kidding me? A man in his 20s to maybe his 30s, 35 maybe, he's making a certain amount of money for him. He's not thinking about, oh, how much money I'm gonna make with my girlfriend. He don't know what his future holds. Especially nowadays, no one knows their future holds. Especially with these women running around talking like, every man gotta make 6 figures. The 3 6s, he gotta be over 6 feet tall. He gotta have a 6-pack. Matter of fact, 4 6s now. Or he gotta have at least 6 inches. What? Y'all people watch too much reality TV and get your shit twisted. Doesn't even make any sense. Your standards are so high, and then y'all complain about men. There's a lot of good men out here. Y'all just haven't been in that circle. Y'all shopping in the same store. Y'all hanging out in the same places. So you're gonna see the same shit. Simple as that. You have to go outside, think outside the box, go somewhere else and shop. The other people don't usually shop at. And then maybe you'll find somebody else. Now, I know I played those clips, and I'm really not gonna talk too much about those clips. I might reference them every so on, whatever, but understand, as a man, providers, we are. All men are providers. I'm gonna say it again. All men are providers. Now, you might not like what all men provide. Oh, but that's on you. But all men provide something, whether it be good or bad. Whether you accept it, whether you want what he's providing, that's on you. Now, let me just say this in terms of financials and income. If the average salary, I'm doing off the top of my head now because, I didn't load up anything to go through this, but the average salary for a man might be somewhere in like the 38 to the 43 range, thousand a year. And for women, maybe like what, 30, maybe 30 to 35, something like that. Don't quote me on it, but you could look that up. Okay, so, and with that money, he might live good for him. He might be working or earning more money. You don't know that. He only knows that. But to say that a man that's making 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, 80,000 is broke? What, are you kidding me? If that man's living comfortable for himself, then obviously his ass ain't broke. And you want him to take his money now and spend it on you, another person, another able body. You come into his life and bring him nothing but yourself. And he's supposed to provide and pay for everything for you? Your bills, your hair, which is a bill, your nails, which is a bill, and any other extras? That's what he's supposed to do? He's supposed to provide you a lifestyle? What? Did you even earn that lifestyle? Where did you even come from to even say out your face that this is the lifestyle that I earned? When? Who told you that? And don't tell me, oh, or my father did this for my mother. Yo, we don't want to hear that. We not there. We up here. Like I said before, a lot of you women live in a time that you didn't actually live in. Y'all heard about it. Y'all saw it on TV and y'all figure, you know what? That should be me. Why? I mean, some of y'all might get lucky and you might attain that lifestyle. But for the majority of you, you're not. You gotta work like everybody else. You could become an entrepreneur, sure. You're still gonna be working. Might be yours, great. But don't sit there and say that men that make money that's good for them because it's not good for you is broke. All those men at the top that you're all striving for, what makes you better than the other person ahead of you? You making 100,000, there's a chick up there probably making 300,000. Who do you think you're looking at? Because y'all live in a hypergamous lifestyle, y'all had a date up. Okay. That shortens your dating pool. It is what it is. Does that mean that man that's making in the, I call the gold range to the platinum range, in the 50 to 75 and the 75 to 100, you telling me that he's not good enough for you? That's probably a good man right there. But y'all feel that that's too low for you for the lifestyle that you want, and a man's supposed to provide you with a certain lifestyle. That's not his job. A lifestyle is there. That's supposed to provide together. Y'all work together. It's two people, not one. If he's doing good by himself, why the hell would he need you? If his bills is paid, why would he need to pay yours? He could save his money. It's not being a roommate. It's far from that. You are two individuals coming together. Two able-bodied people are supposed to work together. Not one work and the other one don't. You got kids? Okay, he's out working. You gotta work. Okay, when you come home, yeah. All right. You want somebody to pay for all that because you're staying home. What if you're not staying home? Like, yeah, you're working, you're coming home, and you're taking care of stuff. Yes, he's gonna do that too. What do you mean? Y'all had kids together. The weekend, he might be able to do it. During the week, you probably be able to do it. Then you're gonna say you can't cook? What do you mean? You did all this stuff for yourself. Now you have another person coming in. They're helping you financially. So you can save more money than you were saving before, and he can save more money than he was saving before. That's a win-win. But you're making it seem like it's an L somewhere. Where's the L? I don't see it. Tell me where it is. There's no L, there's only a W. You're saving more money now with him in your life than you did before him, because you're not spending the same amount of money on bills. Now, speaking on that, 50-50, that's where 50-50 comes into play. 50-50 does not always mean 50-50 down the middle. It's just a baseline. It's a basis to save. 50-50, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, 90-10, and maybe if something's extreme, 100-0 in extreme cases. No one person should be paying for everything. What are you, out of your mind? 50-50 is not a bad thing, ladies and gentlemen. 50-50 doesn't mean that you broke. Because if you're doing 50-50, you're saving money and he's saving money. 60-40, depending on who makes more, which obviously if you're with him, he's probably making more. But even if he's not, that's great. And you're making more, whatever. It's supposed to be a dynamic that works. You're supposed to work that out. Y'all don't want to work that out. You want to come into a person's life who has money, use his, save yours. If he don't do what you want him to do, call him broke, call him dusty. Sound like these knucklehead chicks. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Come on. Really? And that other chick following behind her with the long freaking velociraptor nails or whatever she rocking. Come on, man. That's ridiculous. Work with the person that you have. Now I can see if he's a bad dude and he ain't trying to do anything, but when you get to a certain age, you're gonna cap out. For the most part, you cap out. So I guess when you're in your 50s to 60s, you're gonna cap out. You're gonna be at your top pay. If you make extra money, you work with the job that you have, you're gonna do overtime, you might have stuff on the side. Great. Dude might be making like 70, 80,000. That's good money. He might have something on the side, making another 20, 30. Boom, look where he at. He already at 100,000. Right then and there. He might have something, another hobby, making some money, pulling a little extra dough. Y'all can build something together, make more money. That's how it's supposed to work. Each one teach one. One hand, how do you say, wash the other? One hand helps the other. It's two hands. Utilize them. So for a woman to sit there and say, oh, you know, why would I get with a man and pay for my own stuff? Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's stupid. And why are you listening to that chick in the first place? Share a 7, sprinkle, sprinkle. The fraud. Why are y'all listening to her? She's the last person that should be telling you anything. She don't specialize in relationships. She specializes in finesse. You really want to be out here trying to finesse dudes? Y'all gonna end up getting hurt. Y'all gotta stop that. I don't even remember that chick's name. Who got taken him for his money? Y'all need to quit. Quit now. This doesn't make any sense. I scratch my head. It wraps my brain like how we are out here doing the most. And for what? Short-term gratification? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, yo, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, listen, like I'm pulling in all this type of dough. Listen, I make decent money, okay? I handle my business. I got stuff on the side I do, okay? So for a chick to even try to say, oh, I'm broke because I can't provide you a lifestyle that you want, you got the wrong person. You got the wrong dudes out here. Real men are going to tell you off the rip, yo, we ain't the ones. I don't care about them simp dudes and them other dudes that be talking, yeah, we supposed to provide. No. Back then you might have provided. This is now. Everything evolves. Things change. We're not doing the same things back then, using the same things back then that we use now. If I come in your house, am I going to see an 8-track recorder? Am I going to see a wooden TV? Am I going to see some old school stuff you used to have back in the day? Houses was like 5 figures. What? No, we're not doing that. We're not seeing that. That's not what's happening. It takes 2 to tango right now. I'm telling you right now. And if one person's doing it good by himself and you coming into his life, you got to bring something to the table. Yes, you do. I said it, and I'm going to keep saying it. You, as an individual, male or female, it's not restricted to one sex. Y'all gotta bring something to the table. That's it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You gotta bring something. Don't listen to this sprinkle chick telling you the garbage. She's full of herself. She ain't helping y'all. She's not helping y'all at all. She ain't saying anything substantial to y'all about anything but finessing, taking dues for their money, and putting you in danger. Stop it. Stop it. She has nothing of value for you, I'm telling you. For the long term, she don't. And I bet you her life is different than what she's preaching to y'all. Trust and believe. All that green screen shit in the background, yo, I'm telling you, she's lying. That's all to it. There's no way in hell in 2023 there's something wrong with 50-50. And 50-50, like I said, doesn't mean exactly 50-50 down the damn middle. Get it out your head. Get that thought out your head. It's 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, 90-10, and in the extreme case, 100-0. But you know what? If that person you with got your back, you shouldn't have to worry about that. You ain't supposed to work harder, you're supposed to work smarter. If you have a person, able-bodied, that's working, she's supposed to help you, and y'all supposed to help each other. This ain't no solo act. You're not gonna be in a person's life doing nothing. I don't care how damn good you think you look, how cosmetically gifted you are, how cosmetically enhanced you are. Don't mean jack. Y'all know better than that. I need to change your damn mindset. Your manipulation tactics only working on them weak-minded simp dudes. And y'all can't front that too hard because y'all gonna let that cat out the bag quick in the beginning. Real dudes are gonna know who trying to play. And we not paying. No way, no how. Y'all a liability. Y'all don't bring anything into our lives but BS. We not trying to go broke for y'all. We got better things to do. We go to work, you home. What you doing at home? You can't even make a sandwich. You can't even cook a dinner. You eating, he come home, he can't eat. How's that even possible? If you work, he work. You come home first. You should be able to make yourself something to eat and throw a little extra in there for him when he gets home. There's no reason you can't, and vice versa. Works both ways. You kidding me? What value are you bringing to a man if you ain't doing anything for him? What are you doing? What are we out here doing? Out here wasting each other's time all the time, every day, all day. Real men ain't about that life. A lot of us not even out there now trying to date. We home. We working. We self-entertain. We as men can self-entertain. Women, y'all have to have others in your circle for y'all to be entertained. We don't need validation from anybody. Men can make friends off the rip. I can meet a dude today, we friends tomorrow. Women, y'all scandalous. Where the good men at? Let me tell you where they at. They're probably them simp dudes we all talk about. Good dudes. They not very manly, but good dudes. They'll take care of you. They will take care of you. But if you were a good woman, y'all would thrive. Y'all would thrive. Y'all can do all the things you want to do. But you don't want to simp because he don't have that look. He don't have that swag. Fuck swag. What is that helping? What does that do? You think a simp dude, what? You think a simp dude can't get busy? Simp dude can get busy. Hell, simp dude chick. That's crazy. I probably shouldn't even be saying that word. I might have to probably fix that, but yeah. That's insane. That dude, I forgot that whole situation. You probably look it up and find out, but yeah. I think he was a Caucasian dude. No, he might have been a Spanish dude. And he unalived the black girl. That's crazy. You're taking it for his money. Stop. Learn from other people's mistakes. Get wise. Nothing wrong with 50-50, which doesn't mean exactly 50-50. Stop looking for a man to provide you a lifestyle you didn't earn and you probably can't even provide for yourself. Look at all these divorces. Every excuse in the book women come up with not to be with a man. Why'd you get with him in the first place? Now you want to be paid, compensated for being with that man because you got unhappy. Might not even been his fault. Most of the time, it probably wasn't even his fault. Just come with any excuse. A lot of y'all out here saying, yo, he was a good man, but there was something missing. Okay. So every day is supposed to be a happy day. Jeez. If a man did that, y'all would be pissed off. Man just got up and said, you know, I'm leaving. And he got half. A lot of y'all wouldn't even get married. The only reason y'all getting married now is questionable at best. Now we gotta look at you sideways, like, why do you really want to get married? A lot of y'all trying to get married for financial gain, just like you used to get pregnant back in the day for financial gain. Hell, you're getting pregnant now for financial gain. That's what you do. That's how y'all gain that financial freedom. Target dudes that'll pay for your stuff. And I'm here to tell you guys, you need to stop it. I stand 10 toes down on what I say. To anybody. Old school, new school, I don't care. I stand by what I say in any video I say it in. Anything I say out in these streets. I stand by it. I ain't broke. I'm not playing a provider role where I'm paying for everything. I provide regardless. I bring something to the table. Hell, I have my own table. And it's a very high one. With 4 chairs. So call, please troll me if you want. I'm not broke. And even people that make money go through broke times for a moment. But I ain't gonna let nobody manipulate me, and I wouldn't let nobody manipulate any other guys. So all you young guys out there, and all you older dudes out there who's messing up the ecosystem out here, stop it. It is not a flex to say I'm taking care of all my woman's stuff until you can't. Or if something happens, and then she's gonna bounce because all she wanted you for was your financials anyway. So please, pay attention and heed the words I just said in this video. And those clips that I played. Those type of chicks are the ones running around here now. A lot of them are like this. If you learn anything from this video, learn that. If you ask a chick at some point in time what she brings to the table and she can't tell you anything or she don't bring nothing but herself, leave her alone. If she don't come back with you like, listen, you know, we could do this together, you know, I might not be able to do 50-50, but I could do like 30 or something like that. That's fine too. Y'all get your weight up together. Y'all be that team together. But don't run around here paying for girls' stuff, everything that they have, and you burning out your money, and she's spending your money and saving hers. Matter of fact, let me tell you what she probably doing. You spending your money on her, plus you got to spend it on you. She's saving her money, spending and saving your money. And when times get hard, she out the door to the next dude. Or matter of fact, she'll probably already out the door to the next dude getting income from him too. You paying, the next dude slaying. It is what it is. Call a spade a spade. We always talk about how men can't be faithful. Men can be faithful with the right person. So can women, but women choose now not to be. Women now choose to regress instead of progress. They want to throw it back in more ways than one. Makes no sense. How do we get out here like this? Are we mad at y'all for what y'all doing? We mad that you even doing it. It ain't helping. Don't complain about No men being available. Good men. When you're out here creating super villains for the world. There's already enough of them. We don't need no more. Okay? Once again, let me end this off by saying, in 2023, and beyond for that matter, the provider mindset is not the mindset to have. And 50-50, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, 90-10, in extreme cases, 100-0 is okay when you're not broke. Don't be manipulated. Don't be bamboozled. Don't be led astray by a woman telling you otherwise. And you heard it from me, the street mechanic himself. Okay? And you can tell them, you could show them that I said so. I don't care about trolls. I don't care about anything else but men being men and not being taken advantage of. And some of you women too, the good women, I don't want you taken advantage of either. Okay? I will tell the truth till I'm blue in the face. I have no problems with that. I never have, I never will. That's what kind of brought me to this space. I had all these things in my head and I wanted to get them out. And I think now was the time for me to get them out. So I don't know how long this went, but if you stayed for the whole thing, I want to thank you for staying. I want you to thank you for understanding. And I'm going to break down, like I said, a previous video I did and talk about sections of it to bring more depth into what I really wanted to say about that video. So until the next video, I want to say thank you for listening.